recap because I was talking to Gameloft admin, and he said that the devs said you cannot defeat this boss. Hey guys, I am back with a new video today. In today's video, we're back with some more Order and Chaos Online. You guys know it is Sunday. You know what that means? Sunday means a react content. Yes. And today I'm going to be reacting to actually one of my most fun moments in Order and Chaos is actually not when I did the PvPs, when I did some of the PvE. They had some hard bosses back in the day in Order and Chaos Online. What was amazing about it was, unlike the games that come out today on mobile where everything is kind of obvious, where there's like a red you have to dodge and debuffs or stuff that comes out on your screen and tells you to dodge, Order Chaos Online had none of that. You had to learn every single mechanic of the boss. There was no red you had to dodge. You had to learn every single mechanic without any guides, and that was the most fun about Order Chaos Online. So today I'm going to be reacting to 3 of the hardest bosses that I did in Order Chaos Online. So let's jump into it. Make sure you guys give me a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, and let's go. So we have here the first monkey boss. Okay, so I had to mute the audio because I used to use copyrighted music back in the day. So this was a guide, but this was the first time we actually defeated the monkey boss. And when the monkey boss first came out, it was hard. Only one team, our team in Arcadian Forest, did it, and one team in Observer's Market did it. But I think the ones in Observer Market that glitched the boss, because it was a glitch where you can walk in the wall and not take any damage. But they had to nerf this boss because it was so difficult to do. So this boss was out for like a couple weeks, 3 weeks I think, and then they were like, nobody can complete it. Everybody started just bugging and glitching it inside the wall to complete it, so they ended up nerfing the boss. So basically how we did it was, I was gone. I remember I was on vacation when this boss came out, and Bella was trying this boss with some people, and they couldn't do it because their tank was really bad. He had full level 5 gems and everything, but he couldn't do it. And the problem was the people that she did it with didn't like me, because let's be real, no, I wasn't very liked in some part of the community in Order and Chaos. Okay, I maybe a big part of the community, but I finally I was like, yo Bella, come on, just try it with me, you know, yeah, just try it once. And then we tried it and we beat it on the second try or something, and then we all end up getting scanner weapons. So here I remember Ivan stabbed me in the back in the day, man. After we did monkey boss together, he was like, yo Spid, I'm leaving, you suck. I was like, oh come on, man. But it was so laggy, I remember. But it's really hard. So back in the day, I think yeah, this was a guide. I was like trying to teach people how to actually do monkey boss, but I knew that even with the guide you couldn't do it. It was really hard. You had to do perfect timing of like heals, tanking. If one of the monkeys died too early or too fast, or the ADC spawns, it would just one-shot everybody. But the hardest part of this boss, because you could usually like get him pretty low, because all the ads he spawned did different things, right? Some healed him if you didn't interrupt, some didn't take like physical damage and didn't take magical damage. So the problem was at the end, because at the end he spammed mobs, and that's usually when we had to save like our biggest stuff. This fight lasted long. I remember one of the videos is actually me soloing it, but me soloing it didn't take this long. We had like, but we did use 2 healers and the RFL debuff, so we kind of did cheese it, you know, with the RFL debuff, because with the RFL debuff you took more damage, but you did a lot more damage, and without that there was no way that we beat this. So we had to like think outside the box. We had to pop all the buffs that we had, and we had to use RFL debuff. And Ivan had to like, every time he gets a green shield, Ivan couldn't shoot because he wouldn't do damage. But I think this was actually, you see, oh my god, look at my HP, almost died. The problem was that when I died I had a halo, but when the halo activated you lost all aggro, so it was done. But it happened so many times. No, you see, ooh, we could have, what happened there? Did he, okay, he was able to like lose. The thing is, I couldn't chase after it if I lost aggro, because then everything will become chaos, right? Oh my god, look at this. You see, at the end, it was so slow. It was so difficult to like bring him low. And then you had like 3 mobs spawning. Look, every time they spawn, let's see my HP drop. My HP. It was so laggy. Like, how did you guys watch these videos back in the day? It was so laggy to watch this. Yeah. Thanks for watching, though. I appreciate it, yo. Yo, guys, can we get a like for me defeating Monkey Boss? Look at that. Monkey Boss done, man. Look at 1 HP. I'm just running around. Please. Look, there we go. Damn, boom. Was this mine? I forgot. Who did we? Because I remember. Oh, I already had it, I think, right? No. Did I have it? I don't remember. But I remember I had to wait till the end. I was like, yo, guys, since you guys invited me and you guys don't like me, I'll help you guys get your scanner weapons. And then at the end, I'm going to get mine. And they were thinking like, yo, let's just ditch Spid at the end and not give him his scanner weapon. But they didn't have. They felt guilty, so they helped me get the last one, you know? I appreciate it, guys. Now the next video. Now this fight is crazy, okay? This fight only lasts 2 minutes. Okay, but this fight was insane. So I used to have, this was when the level 70, right before the level 75 cap came. We were level 70 and we fought this by level 75. And the thing is, I said here, this was not supposed to be completed before the level cap, because I was talking to Gameloft admin and he said that the devs said you cannot defeat this. But I asked them, is it defeatable? They're like, no. So for me, that was like a challenge, right? They were like, they were saying, no, you're not supposed to defeat this until the next level cap, so there's no point in trying, because he doesn't drop anything. So this boss didn't drop anything. They just had him for just for show. But me being the guy I am, I was like, this is a challenge. They're challenging me to defeat this boss. So we did this. This was the hard, I'm telling you guys, it doesn't look like that because it only take 2 minutes, but this was the hardest boss I've ever done in Ouran Chaos history. Okay. And nobody was able to do this boss until the level cap. And then the level cap came, this boss was super easy. But when we were level 70, this was level 75, everything was one shot. I had to be super fast in and out with the debuffs, and we just tank everything. As again, we're using that double heal setup. We have a Stargazer, a Bella, and Apple as the main DPS. And at the end of this boss, like if we didn't finish it, if it was 1 second too late, we all wiped on this. It was hilarious. Oh, this was so good times. I remember, man. Look at my buffs. This is the most buffs I ever had, I think. Like with like extra buffs and stuff, I used to hit like 40 if I use like trinkets. So look at this. We destroyed the boss and we wiped. That was how close we were. If we were 1 second too late of defeating him, we would have wiped. But this boss was so much fun, man. Keck W, man. Keck W. ESO. Okay, now last video. So I sent this, you know, after defeating that, I sent this to the Gameloft admin. I said, yo, show your devs. And they were like, all right, but you can't defeat the second boss, they said. I was like, are you serious? I just went through all this trouble to defeat this? Now you want me to do the second boss? We tried the second boss, but that was impossible. Impossible. Like, even for our team, all the buffs, everything, it was impossible. Oh, I remember this. This video, for some reason, got so much attention. And I think this was very easy, by the way. I'm just posting this because of the hype that this video got. I was buffed out of my mind in this. I had like 80k HP or something. When we first did Monkey Boss, I had like 37k. But how I did this was I asked GameLab, like, yo, can you guys send me broken axes because I can't get them and I want to solo the boss. So they were like, yeah, okay, sure, but just, you know, delete them after. So I was like, yeah, sure. So they sent me the broken axe so I could actually damage the boss. And honestly, this was one of the easier boss fights, but it just looked crazy because most people in the game, they never reached like Keck or Lu Yunfei, those hard bosses, right? But everybody was struggling with the monkey boss, but everybody else, it seemed like crazy that I did this. But I remember that this was fairly easy to actually do. Oh, this was good times, man. I had like a blast, like just going around soloing bosses. I think we did like, I soloed the world boss. I soloed the legendary boss. I'll make like a part 2 video reaction to that. I have to. Okay, let's mute this song in case it's copyright, you know. And can't be getting them copyrights. I'll have like another song playing in the background, you know. But honestly, Monkey Boss was definitely the hardest boss in the game. It really was bad. I didn't like that they nerfed it so hard so people could do it, and that they didn't pay attention to like glitches and stuff, right? Because when you could glitch through the wall, it kind of ruined the fun of the game, right? You add this hard boss and everybody's just cheating to get their access or get their weapons. You know, I kind of understand it because you want to progress, but at the same time, the fun of the game is actually being able to defeat these hard bosses, right? But I remember buffing up, you know, it wasn't enough, right? You had to, so all these buffs that I had, I farmed every single event so I could stack as many buffs as possible, and you had to stack these buffs correctly too, right? Because if you buffed, if you put wrong buffs before the other buffs, you get less HP. And then you have to obviously understand the mechanic of the boss and make sure like I stance correctly, I use my skills correctly. Like as you can see, I'm saving like most of my biggest skill, which is like the bottom left one for more HP. I was careful in using my stance until late because I know when the boss spawns a lot of monsters at the end, the triple, that's when I have to pop these buffs, right? So I have to be smart about it. But this boss wasn't that hard. I think the hardest boss is solo. I don't know. Maybe Lu Fei, I think. I'll have that in the next video though. But this is when he spawns the triple mobs. That's when I had to be careful, right? So I was looking at my HP every second. I was like, okay, my HP is dropping. I need to pop courage. You see, right there. If I was 1 second too late, I would probably wipe there. Probably wiped. Good times, man. This was before they added that retaliate skill. The retaliate skill was broken as a tank. I remember you could do like 80k damage. Because I actually did Lu Fei, the legendary boss, with this spec, and I wasn't able to. We had a stalemate. I couldn't defeat him, and he couldn't defeat me. But when they added the retaliate, I destroyed him solo. I could have probably like destroyed this boss. I should have made a solo video versus monkey boss with retaliate. I would have just killed it in like 1 minute. It would be hilarious. People would have gone crazy. But good times, man. This is good times, you know. I miss this, man. This new MMOs, I strongly dislike how easy most of the dungeons and content is. You know, Crusaders of Lives was very fun because you could do massive raids, but like dungeons are so easy and you can just AFK everything. It's like dodge big red AoEs. I hate that it was like that. So I did all that for a cookie. Thanks. Yeah, cookie, man. Good times. That was me reacting to those 3 bosses. You know, I love doing these react videos every Sunday, going down the memory lane, you know, getting good nostalgia. Hope you guys are enjoying it too. Again, if you guys want me to react to another specific Order and Chaos, OC2, Crusaders of Life, World of Kings, any video that I made before, let me know in the comments below. I appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up. You know, if you guys give me a thumbs up, I'll keep doing these videos, and I'll see you guys the next time. Bye bye.